So the activity that I'm gonna be modeling today is five-finger retell. I found this a lot when I was like looking at different comprehension activities. So basically you're gonna use your five fingers, and I've also seen ones where like you have like a hand like written out on a piece of paper, and then they'll write it within it and they can decorate it how they want. But basically the thumb would be the character. So when we have our thumbs up, it'll be the different characters that were in the bus, the setting, the problem, the events, and then the solution. So it's just going through like every part of the story, and making sure that the students are able to comprehend what is going on in the book. Another way that I would use, or another activity that I would use, is something that I actually saw in my classroom that I'm in right now for tutoring. They used this book, and they actually like wrote what would happen if the pigeon drove the bus, and then they created their own story of don't let the pigeon blank. So they would like fill that in and then create a picture, and it was just like a box with a picture that they drew and then writing underneath, which is super good for comprehension because it shows that they are understanding what is going to happen. So then I'm going to read this book and then model the five-finger activity, and then how it would go like in a classroom. So the book is called Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus. Now class, we see that the pigeon is thinking right now because of the dots. That means that's a thought bubble, which means that the pigeon is just thinking, and we can see that in this book he's dreaming about driving the bus. So we'll see what's gonna happen. So this says, "Hi, I'm the bus driver. Listen, I've got to leave for a little while, so can you watch things for me until I get back? Thanks. Oh, and remember, don't let the pigeon drive the bus." So we see right now that the bus driver is walking away, and the pigeon is like, what's going on here? I thought he'd never leave. He's looking around. Hey, can I drive the bus? Please. I'll be careful. And now we see the speech bubbles. Do you see how it's connected and it's going right to where the pigeon is, and that means that he is speaking. I tell you what, I'll just steer. My cousin Herb drives a bus almost every day. True story. Do we think that the pigeon should be driving the bus? No. Okay. Vroom, vroom, vroomity, vroom, vroom. Pigeon at the wheel. No. I never get to do anything. Hey, I've got an idea. Let's play drive the bus. I'll go first. He's running to the bus. Should we be letting him? No. Good. Come on, just once around the block. I'll be your best friend. How about I give you $5? What's the big deal? It's just a bus. No fair. I bet your mom would let me. I have dreams, you know. Fine. Let me drive the bus. See now that he's angry and he's walking away because we're not letting him drive the bus. I'm back. You didn't let the pigeon drive the bus, did you? Did we let the pigeon drive the bus? No. Great. Thanks a lot. Uh-oh. Again, he's thinking to himself. Bye. Now he's sad right there. Hey. And now he's thinking that he's going to be driving the semi-truck. So going over this activity with our thumb, we have the characters, which are going to be the bus driver and then the pigeon. The pointer finger right here is the setting, and the setting's kind of hard to identify, but I'm gonna say that it is at like a bus stop or like a parking lot where the bus driver is able to park and leave. The middle finger is the problem, and so the problem is that the pigeon wants to drive the bus and that we're not letting him. The ring finger are the events that happen, and so Some of the events in the story are the pigeon is begging and reassuring that it's going to be okay if he drives the bus. We did see that page in the book where there's a bunch of different sections, and he was trying to make us let him drive the bus by saying, like, how would I give you $5? So a little bit of a bribe, or saying, like, I bet your mom would let me, just like trying to make us feel bad that we're not letting him drive the bus. And then the pinky finger, which is the solution, would be that the bus driver came back, and then the pigeon ends up not driving the bus, because that could be bad if he did end up driving the bus. So yeah, that is my activity.